Hi, and thanks for joining us today in this wonderful home in the center of Ho Chi Minh City. We are going to do a review of a fantastic X80 Limited. Now, the home is still finished in the final stages of construction. There's a little bit of dust, but the product still looks fantastic. So come on over, I'll show you. All right, what we have here, you can already see, is the beautiful infinity glass shaft. Now, what does this mean? It means that what you are seeing here is frameless glass panels that are 1 meter high. That gives the illusion of these 2-meter glass panels. It's a wonderful fit for this home where you can see there's a lot of glass panels all over, very airy feel. Of course, the wonderful part about the X80 is the saloon doors that you just saw open right now. We're going to look at them in a little bit more detail in a second. But before we do that, I want to bring your attention to what I think is the smartest feature of this lift, this little button right here. That's because this is a home lift. And when it comes to home lifts, you know, power cuts, things like this can happen, and you really want to have the ability to reset the lift yourself in case of an emergency and not have to wait for a technician to come over. It's a wonderful feature. All right, come a little bit closer. You can see that there is a crazy amount of detail paid to this lift with the light that illuminates the outside. This is super useful at night. Notice the chrome finish that you find replicated right here on this call button. Wonderful call button, fully animated. When I press it, you'll see the floor appear, and again, those wonderful saloon doors opening up, leading into the lift. All right, come inside. Ooh, it's a little bit noisy in here, but that's because we got the fan blowing at a crazy speed. The fan is a wonderful addition. I mean, we are in Ho Chi Minh City. It is very hot here during the summer. You want a fan inside your lift, but the fan is not the first thing you notice here. What you notice here is this wonderful Italian leather finish. It is hand-stitched and absolutely luxurious. I mean, I have never felt this much luxury inside of a lift. The control panel, fully animated touchscreen. Here we saw the fan control, but it's much more than that. You can select the lighting. You can play some music. You can go into the information, and this is what I love about these smart lifts. You see a ton of information about the lift, the number of travel, the battery power level, and you can even see how often you need to do maintenance, which is wonderful. Change the language, and this nifty little feature, the safety lock. Now, this one is a favorite of all of our customers. Often you have the grandchildren coming in, you want to lock the lift to make sure they don't use it. You just turn on the safety lock for a day. It's like a PIN code for your phone. All right, let's try going up. And you have got to love how smooth and fast the ride is. That is because this lift goes up to 0.25 meters per second, a lot faster than typical screw drives. Why? Because instead of mechanical safety edges at the bottom, what we have here is a light curtain. As soon as I try to touch this wall, the lift is going to stop. And that is extremely safe. You want this kind of safety when you're getting a Swedish lift. Notice again how you're really getting a full glass view thanks to these infinity glass frames here. The 2-meter frameless glass are absolutely wonderful. And of course, my personal favorite is the changing color of the light in the ceiling, which just adds that final little touch. All right, let's look at the saloon door opening from the inside. And notice how smart of a choice the saloon door was in this case, because you don't have that much space coming outside of the lift. And so the saloon door allows you to go left or right, no problem at all. It's incredibly space saving. That was our review of the X80. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.